This workshop, all right, is the first step to your 7-figure business. Okay. Let me know what type of business you have. All right, what type of business you've operated right now. All right, I'll tell you from the jump, guys. We've been basically in everything. Wes ran a apparel company. We've done network marketing before. I had like a credit swipe company where we sold credit card machines. Guys, we've been in everything. We've had coaching businesses. We have had an agency. We've done e-commerce. Guys, I'm telling you, we have done it all. And so we have experiences. We want to share those experiences with you and share what's worked for us over the years. All right. So let us know, what type of business do you have? And again, we want you to understand that, guys, we want to go from a place where we aren't trying to sell to everybody. Okay. I've been there before. All right. And I know it makes sense in your head that you're like, oh, I should be selling to everyone. Everyone needs this. Okay. Because that's how you get pumped up to like go out and do the thing. Right. Because you're like, everybody needs this. It makes sense, right? Everybody needs this. But I'm trying to tell you right now that, like, when you're trying to sell to everybody, you confuse people. All right. Affiliate and membership courses. All right. So again, I want you to understand that like Jeanette, Daryl, even in those spaces, okay, you want to be able to get specific. You want to be able to find a particular person and solve a particular problem, or you can likely struggle. Like even in network marketing and affiliate marketing, there are niches inside of those niches. There's micro niches. And a lot of times when you say like, oh yeah, I serve network marketers, I serve affiliate marketers, guess what? That's so broad these days that you still end up, you can be confusing. And when you're confusing, again, a confused mind never buys. All right. So if you haven't watched the intro, make sure you watch that. All right. Guys, I'm going to be going live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for this workshop. All right. And we just added in 2 days. So I believe we're going to be going live. It should be 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right. We're going to be going live Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. On Friday, all right, I'm just going ahead and throw this out there. All right. We are doing laser coaching, laser impact coaching sessions. All right. So if you want a laser impact coaching session with me or one of our coaches, all you have to do is just comment the word impact in the thread. Our team will go through and will give you the information that you need so you can get your free impact session. We've opened up a bunch of spots on our calendar for this. All right. So if you're ready to get started, all right, let me know. And again, I'm challenging everybody that's on here, okay, to get the comment thread up to 500 today. All right, Crystal, what's up? Crystal's one of our impact members. She's one of these people that just understands the process of finding your micro niche. Okay. And so reach out to people like Crystal. She's a part of our impact group. She understands this process. And so I say that because there's people that get it, guys. There's people that are here that have gone from confused and they've gone to clarity. And so not just our team can help you, but a lot of the people that have gone through the same process that you're going through right now can help you out as well. Guys, I'm telling you, this group, all right, this group is a family, okay? We're all here to help each other. And I want you to understand that when you give, that's when you receive, okay? So think about that. As you come to this workshop, how many challenges and workshops and courses and events do you go through and you show up only to get, right? Like how many? It's not, I'm not blaming you. I mean, we do the same thing. You gotta catch yourself. But how many times do you show up somewhere and you're like, okay, what can I get? What can I get? What can I get? But how many times do you show up somewhere and you're like, you know what? What can I give? Asia, what's going on? Richard, communication professor who just lost a job due to the virus, looking at online courses and building better relationships. You are in the right place, my man. Known for work in interracial communication. All right, dude. So this is going to be a big day for you, Richard. All right. I'm excited. Todd, what's going on, man? Asia, what's popping and locking? All right, so I want you to think about, how can I give throughout this workshop? How can I participate? How can I show up and play big? All right, now if you're following along on your workbook, share my screen right now. Guys, most of the time when we think about a niche, okay, the first thing we think about is somebody else, okay? And I want you to think, all right, what is, all right, and remember, we're trying to get to 500 comments, all right? So I need fire emojis, and I need answers, and I need questions, because this is going to be litty for really, okay? What do you want to get out of the next 3 days, okay? What do you want to walk away with, all right? Our goal is that you walk away with clarity, so you can actually start to, again, write better ads. You can start to talk to people better in your conversations. You can have better social media posts. You can have a better social media profile. Guys, do you understand that, like, this is where the clarity comes in, okay? You can stop wasting time talking to the wrong people. Holy shit, right? Let's get real. Let's keep it real with all of us, everybody, okay? Let's keep it real. How depleting is it when you find yourself talking to the wrong person, wasting an hour or 2 hours with the wrong person? Guys, you only got 24 hours in a day, right? You only have really like 8 to 10 hours to work your business. And so wasting 2 hours, wasting time is just the worst possible thing. Like, when you realize what your time is worth, when you put a dollar amount on your time, you know, and you say, damn, my time's worth $500 an hour, and I just wasted 2 with this unqualified person. I just cost myself $1,000 today. And if I did that just once a day, that's $30,000 a month that is not going into my bank account. So I want to know, okay, what do you want to walk away with after this challenge? And I want you to be extremely careful about not saying, well, I don't want blank, okay? Yes, we always got to use our time more wisely. Appreciate that, Asia. Always appreciate you popping in here. Guys, I'm telling you, if you want to build, Asia, I know you're in a network marketing thing, affiliate marketing thing. You know what affiliate marketing is all about? I don't care. There's differences between affiliate and network marketing. Yes. Let me tell you what the real deal is, though. The deal with those is building an audience of people that you can recommend other people's products to. That's basically the success of network marketing and affiliate marketing, of anything that's an affiliate. Okay, we're going to break that down later. Okay. Now that you know what you want out of this challenge, I want you to think about what is going to change in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we hit our goals in May. That just increases, like, the new house that we're going to get. That when things get lifted and things go back to just kind of the semi-normal, that's a honeymoon for us, guys. When we hit our goals, okay, that's what happens. All right. If many of you guys, we do run a agency that we help chirotherapy. We do ads for chirotherapists, chirotherapy people, businesses, things like that. Okay. And so we share our goals with you guys because they're here to help. All right. Well, I want to know what changes in your life. Michaela, what is up? Michaela's here. All right, everybody, Michaela is like our lead team member. She's amazing. So if you have questions throughout this challenge or inside of this group, make sure that you get with Michaela. All right, she can point you in the right direction. She is awesome. She's badass, and she is the best in the whole world. All right, guys, I want you to claim. I want you to claim what you want. I want you to write down any limiting beliefs that come up. Okay, anything that comes up as you start to write down your goals and write down what you're claiming. I want you to recognize the beliefs that are coming up, because if you don't take hold of your thoughts, if you don't take hold of the beliefs that are keeping you from the goals, guys, everything that we teach you throughout this workshop is going to go unrecognized and unnoticed. You understand that? Guys, we have to recognize the blocks and the things that we're getting in our way. The only way to recognize that is to be able to listen closely to someone's thought process that you may have not listened closely to before. Okay, guys, I read something this morning I want to preface to you. Okay, I was reading this. I was reading in my my devotional. All right, and in my devotional this morning, it said something like, God was saying this, like, my thoughts are better than yours. My thoughts are different than yours, and it made me think about like this pyramid in a sense. Like, God's thoughts are on this level that your thoughts aren't on, right? But if you work up this pyramid, there's somebody, another human, that has something that you want, that their thoughts are better than yours too. You feel me? Can you feel me on this, fam? And guess what? There's a person above that person that thinks on a higher level than they do. And then again and again and again. And so where we have to humble ourselves is to realize that, guess what? The thoughts that have gotten you to where you are today are your best thoughts. Your best thinking got you here today. This is where we're going to humble ourselves, all right? Your best thinking got you here, right? And so the only way to get somewhere else is to think a different way. The only way to think a different way is to get around someone else that thinks higher or better than you. And when we can do that, we can allow ourselves to open the door to new experiences, new opportunities, new results inside of our businesses. You feel me? Okay, so let's move on to what are your distractions? All right, let's get real. Let's get honest with each other. All right, what are your distractions? And I don't want to hear your kids, your baby, your spouse. Look, we all have families. Don't blame your business and don't put the success or the failure of your business on your kids and your family. Okay, especially the failure of it. What are your distractions? Are you watching TV? Are you scrolling through Facebook or Instagrams or TikToks or dropping rings? Okay. This is a titanium wedding ring. Okay. Titanium. All right. I threw this at somebody once and he threw back like 8 feet. And then it came back to me. It like literally was like a boomerang. It went right back to my finger. Shit was crazy. It was crazy. I want you to list your distractions. Okay. Why I want you to list your distractions is because I want you to put them on a sheet of paper, and I want you to realize that you're bigger than your distractions. I want you to realize that you can tear them up in that paper, you can throw them away, and I just want you to commit to letting go of one of those distractions today. I want you to be in full control. If it means, like, if you watch 2 hours of TV a day, just maybe watch 30 minutes and then move on and let it go. Be in control of your distractions. All right. I am ready to let go of believing that it's a good thing to help everybody. Again, I want you to like claim that. We're trying to get these comments to 500 comments today. All right. So everybody that's here, you got to get litty on the ritty. Okay. With these comments. All right. Because we're getting to 500 comments. Damn it. All right. So I don't need to help everybody. Okay. I'm letting go of the fear of niching down. All right. Here's a big one. I used to be afraid of, if I niche down, then that means there's all these other people that like I'm not going to be able to serve. Okay. Think about it like this. If you niche down, okay, not only are you going to get more clear, but when you get more clear, your price can go up. You may say, oh, I sell an affiliate product, or I sell someone else's product. Well, guess what? Most affiliate products, they have, and I appreciate that, Richard. I appreciate the honesty right there, homie. They have different packages. You know, if I talk to Asia right here, I know what Asia sells. Asia sells a product. But guess what? I've been in that place where like I was struggling to sell $100 thing, right? And I'd be wondering like, damn, how are these people selling these $1,000 packages, the $2,000 packages? This is crazy, right? It's because they were clear. It's because they created an understanding. It's because they told a story that resonated with someone. And when you do that, what happens is they're putting the price in their mind of what it's already worth. And so what happens is you go from always selling this $100 thing to then you sell the $1,000 package, and you do the same effort, fam. Okay. You're going to have, it's the same effort to sell something $5 that is 5,000. Okay. I'm telling you from this honestly. All right. It's the same effort. I've put the same effort into selling $15,000 packages or less, honestly, than I have to sell something that's like 25 bucks. I'm telling you from this experience. Okay. And I appreciate that, Jeanette. I appreciate that. Yes, Daryl, we got to get clarity, and we're going to get there. All right. We're going to break this thing down step by step, day by day. Boy meets world in this bitch. Okay. We about to go in. All right. So here we go. Today is all about you. All right. I just want you to give yourself, put some love emojis in the actual comments. Okay. And all the love that you just sent is for you. It's like giving yourself a hug. All right. All this love is for you. I'm going to put a fucking heart in here too. That's all for you. All right. I can't even find it. Let me go find a heart for y'all. I'm going to type it in. Heart. There we go. I can only do one, but understand that love is for you. That bud's for you. Guys, when we think about avatar, or we think about your ideal client, a lot of us, we start with somebody else. Okay. I'm going to break it down on a different level. You can't serve anybody until you serve yourself. Okay. You can't help your kids. You can't help your wife. You can't help anybody else, your team. You can't help your employees. You can't help your customers until you help me first. Mono and me. Okay. It may sound selfish, but you need to love yourself first, because unless you love yourself, you can't love anybody else. Okay. And so today is all about mastery and your skill. It's all about loving yourself. It's all about being okay with loving yourself so you can actually go out and help other people. Okay. So the first who that you need to focus on is you. All right. That's the first who that we actually need to focus on is you. Maybe I need to go. Okay. That's I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Can you guys see that? Hopefully you're going along with this and bias on your own. Okay. Guys, the first you is the first who that we need to focus on is you. Okay. Because you've had problems. You've overcome these problems. Buyers want their problem solved. Okay. They know what they want, and they are willing to pay anything to get their problem solved. And so what we have to do is we have to make sure that we are clear with the problem that we solve. In the intro, I talked about, Richard said he loves pizza. I don't know if anybody caught that, but he loves pizza. In the intro, we talked about there's 3 components to this workshop that we're going to be talking about. The number 1 component that we're talking about is problems. Okay. We're going to break down the other 2 as we go. But a lot of you are just trying to sell your stuff. You're trying to sell your thing. And what I want you to understand is that we have to solve a problem first. If we can get clear on the problem that we solve, guys, then we can then position our product, service, opportunity, programs as the solution, and it will make more sense. Okay? Solve problems, make money. Build an audience of buyers, people that actually want to buy. This is why we're talking about micro niches. A lot of us are just we communicate and we're dealing with people on a daily basis that aren't technically buyers. Guess what? Buyers buy. Okay. Some of you on here, guess what? You're buyers. Some of you on here are not buyers. That's just the nature of marketing. Okay. But what you want to do is you want to find out who the buyers are, because buyers buy. There's people that just have characteristics that are just like, yo, I don't want to just take the time and just go through all the free stuff. That takes more time. I'd rather pay for it so I can get the result quicker. There's some people that are just operate like that, right? You feel me? You if you're one of those people, You know, if you're like, yo, I would just rather like just pay to get it done and know I'm gonna get it done right than, you know, trying to like duct tape everything together and not know if I'm gonna get a result, right? You know, you feel me. And so, guys, I want you to think, what is your skill? Okay. What is the thing that you are good at? For me, it's marketing, it's funnels, it's being able to like see and evaluate a good offer or not. I can look at an offer and be like, damn, that's a good offer. I can look at a commercial and be like, oh man, I can like break that down. I know a lot of people don't think like that. That's my skill. That's where my mastery is. Okay. And I want you to, Daryl said something. He said, no tire kickers. Tire kickers are there, right? You're always going to attract some form of tire kicker, right? It's okay. The thing is, you just can't waste your time with them. Okay. You don't have full control of like tire kickers. Okay. You don't. We don't. But you can um you are in full control of how you spend your time with that person. Okay. So what skill do you have? Are you good at marketing? Are you good at funnels? Are you good at nutrition? Are you good at fitness? What is your skill? Are you good at communication? You know, Richard, he's a professor. Just because you are a certain professor, does that mean that you have to create courses around that thing? No. What is your skill set? Is it a skill of just making people feel good? Are you a good team builder? Are you like what do you do well? Okay. What is the skill that you want to get better at? The whole purpose of today is to make sure that there's alignment with the thing that you actually want to do or want to do well. Okay. And a lot of times, you know, because I saw a few people on here were like, hey, I'm an affiliate marketer, I'm a network marketer, whatever. A lot of times, this is where a lot of people mess up. I'm gonna unshare my screen just really quickly. Okay. A lot of people mess up with this concept because they're thinking about their product first. They're thinking about the thing that they're an affiliate for first. Okay, guys, we're big affiliates for ClickFunnels. That's one of the things that a product that we're an affiliate for. We sell that product, that software. Okay, so if I take something that I am an affiliate for, okay, and this is somebody else's company, obviously, that when we send people to it, they send us money back, right? So this could be insert your affiliate thing, okay? Insert the thing that you're an affiliate for, right? Guys, what happens is if I try to go sell ClickFunnels, okay, I'm not really I'm not really focused on solving a problem. In order for me to really solve the problem, I have to take my thing off the table. I got to completely say, you know what? I got to take this off the table. Why? So I can actually think about me for a second. Okay. If I take my thing off the table, I'm not saying quit. I'm not saying cancel your account. I'm not saying stop collecting checks. I'm just saying take it off the table for a second. Put it on the shelf. You can take something, put it on the shelf, and take the damn thing off the shelf again. You feel me? I just need to get it out of my sight for a second so I can focus on me. You feel me on this, fam? Like how many of us we're clouding what the answers that we're really looking for because the thing is just right in front of our face all the time. It's just in front of our face, in front of our face, in front of our face. And we need to say, you know what? Let me just take this thing, put it on the shelf for now, right? And if I can just put it on the shelf and focus on me and my skill, okay, guess what? I can focus on my skill. I can focus on my mastery. How do I want to show up online? How do I want to be? And then when I do that, what happens is I start to attract other people. This is our prospect here, okay, that are attracted to this skill, to this mastery. And then I can take my thing off the shelf and it can be an asset, not the whole pie. You feel me? It can be a tool to help people get to the result that they want to get to. Okay, guys? Like Sometimes I know it's hard to try to like take your thing um, off the table, okay? But that's what we have to do. We have to think, okay, if I can take my thing off the table just for a second, it allows me to think, okay, who do I really want to attract? And when I think about that, then I can make a decision. You know, a lot of us, um, we are uh, selling other people's stuff, but we're not really partnered with the right affiliate companies. It starts with you, and then it starts with building an audience that are looking for that skill. They're looking for that mastery that you already have within you. Okay. And then you can answer the question, is my affiliate thing, is my network marketing thing, is it serving that person? Is it helping them solve their problem? Because a lot of us, again, I'm just being real. A lot of us, we end up being affiliates for the wrong thing. And and it's just driving you down this road that's not helping you get results. But when you do it this way, you end up doing it from the right thing. Does this make sense, guys? Let me know if this makes sense. Okay. Because I've been there. I've been there, and you just keep pushing up this hill that's not working. Okay. And I want you to find, like, man, if I just do it from this way, then I can align myself with products and services that serve my people, that solve their problem. And then I go from selling to prescribing. That's when the game changes, guys. Okay. So we think about this skill. All right. Am I sharing my screen? I don't even know. Let's see if let's see. I'm not sharing my screen. I'm talking to you guys from the realist. Okay. So let me share my screen with you. Let's get back to where we're at. All right. Let me know. Are you getting value from this so far? Are you getting value from day one so far? Are you having any breakthroughs? Anything like that? Again, yes, dude. Daryl's right. This is where shiny object syndrome comes from. People hit us up all day long about, hey, sell my thing, sell this thing. And you know who I think about? I think about my people. Man, it's not all. I mean, I remember when people used to hit us up about opportunities, about affiliate contests and products or whatever, and it was always about, okay, cool, they're selling this. How much money can we make? How much money can we make? How much is this? And where everything changed was when it was like, you know what? I was thinking about my people. You guys are my people, right? You're here right now. You're in this group. You are our people. So when we find things that are presented to us, when we come across things that we use, if we ever sell you anything, not only of ours, but of somebody else's, trust it that we have either gone through it, we use it, and it's for you. Therefore, we can never truly get hit by shiny object syndrome because we're only out to serve you. And that's love right there. So once we have the skill, what group of people is looking for the skill that you have? What group of people are looking for you? Okay. What group of people are looking for the skill and the mastery that you have? And here's where we find that. Okay. We're going to make our overcome list. All right. This is part of your homework. What have you overcome in your life? Okay. Guess what? Daryl said, as long as the offer is of value, the offer is, if you come from a place of service and you come from a place of love, it's always going to be of value. The word value, all right, let me take this, let me talk and talk to y'all real quick. The word value is a very objective word. A lot of us think that what we value is what our prospects, what our leads are going to value, and that's just not necessarily true. Our job is to find out what they value, okay? That way we can put it in front of them. Because, guys, a lot of times we're thinking, oh, man, they're going to love this. I'm going to love this. They're going to love this. And it's coming from this place of selfishness because we're thinking like, okay, like we're just coming from us. People will tell you what they deem valuable if we listen, guys. But we got to listen. Here's where you listen. You start getting vulnerable about the things that you've overcome in your life. The overcome list is a list of things you have overcome in your life in business to this point. This will remind you just how far you've come over the years. Many of the things you have overcome are the exact things others are fighting to overcome right now and could use your encouragement, direction, and expertise on. Many of the things that end up on lists, people would pay you for, to give a simple, clear, and straight path to overcoming the same problems you have already overcome. So what have you overcome? Have you overcome debt? Have you overcome divorce? Have you overcome lead generation? Have you overcome making funnels? Guys, let me tell you something. All right. You know, one of our skills is funnels, and that's just what we do. Okay. Guys, my first funnel that I made in 2014 was horrible. I remember how it took me hours to do, hours. But that was the thing that I was like, man, if I can figure out how to do this, do it well, and help other people do it, this could make a big ass difference. I can make a big difference. Most people hate doing this stuff. I actually kind of liked it. Even how hard it was and how nasty it was and how long it took me to do it, it still had some like, man, that was kind of fun. And then I just kept committing to it. I'm still getting better at funnels. I'm still getting better at marketing. But here's the deal. I continuously, and we continuously just put ourselves in front of people that we are way ahead of, or we're way ahead of. Okay. That's what I want you to think about your overcome list. Stop trying to put yourself in front of people that you got no business trying to sell to. Guys, I want you to think about your mastery and your skill in putting yourself in front of people that are looking for that, not putting yourself in front of people that you got no business trying to sell. Okay. Guess what? Me, and again, we use the example of marketing and funnels. The CEO, the owner of ClickFunnels, Russell Brunson. Am I going to try to sell a marketing product to Russell Brunson himself? Of course not. Why? Because he's smarter than me. He's better than me. He's been doing this longer than me. He's been in it. I mean, I'm just not going to do that, right? We have to put ourselves in front of people that we can actually service. A lot of us are just putting ourselves in front of people that we got no business putting ourselves in front of. We don't have influence yet. The good thing about influence is we can build it, because guess what happens? When we put ourselves in front of people that we actually can influence, we get them a result. It builds our overall influence, and it just keeps stacking on itself. Okay, man. So I want you to really dive deep into, what are you good at? What have you overcome? Okay. What do you do? Okay. We're going to talk about getting clear with that question. What do you do? I help people what? Okay. What result, what outcome, or what transformation are you going to help people get? Let's get clear in that. This is where I want you to really light up the comment section. What do you help people do? And then we're going to start to work through this during this workshop so you can find clarity in what you do. You can find clarity in the result that you help people get. You can find clarity in the outcome and the transformation, because guys, this is what people pay for. And the thing that I want you to realize is you've been diminishing yourself over the years. You've been devaluing yourself over the years. You've been not showing up because you haven't claimed the result or the outcome of the transformation that you can help someone get to. And it doesn't have to be this amazing, groundbreaking, like awesome transformation. Again, think about it. The person that you may be ready to help right now, they could just be going for what you've deemed as a small win. But in their mind, it's a huge win. Because I want you to realize that there's this difference of how you've been thinking in your mind, that you have to have these huge, amazing, groundbreaking results that you create for people, because that's what you see online. That's what you see on the ads. That's what you see from the gurus. But right now, your people, all they want from you is your help to just get where you are. I want you to, there's beauty in that. How many times have you told yourself where you are right now is not good enough? Where you are right now is just not sexy. Where you are right now is just just not. You are where you are right now because you haven't helped enough people get where you are right now. There are people right now that would love to be in your position. There are people right now that would love to have one customer or one member, right? Or 5 or 10. There are people right now that would just love to get where you are. And if you can help people get where you are, you're going to create the influence to get where you want to go. All right. This is day one. Day one is all about you. Day one is all about understanding and making a decision on the skill that you want to commit to. Okay. How many times have you bought a book or a course or gone to an event and it's not in alignment with the thing that you're trying to master? How many times did you hire a coach and you're like, wait a minute, they aren't even a master at the thing? Like, guys, this is the domino that we are going to knock over everything else. Okay. When we do our homework today, all right, I'm going to share my screen one last time. And if you have any questions, I'll take any questions for about 5 minutes, or as long as we need to go. All right. But what problem do you solve? Okay. What problem do you solve? What is the skill you have to develop to solve that problem or get better at solving that problem? What groups of people are looking for that problem to be solved? Think about it. If we solve the problem of marketing and funnels, who's searching? What are all the niches that are searching for marketing and funnels? It could be real estate agents. It could be chiropractors. It could be dentists. It could be network marketers. It could be affiliate marketers. It could be network marketers in particular. It could be women in network. I mean, it could be, think about it. Think about this thing, that if I got this problem that I solve, who's looking to have that problem solved? Okay. And then you can choose which one that you think you want to work with. Okay. And then I want you to choose one thing from that overcome list. Okay. Choose one thing from that overcome list that that you're like, man, this is my vulnerability thing. I've overcome this. Something that you can claim on that overcome list that you feel other people are really, really looking to overcome that thing. Okay. I want you to practice writing out what result you create, what outcome that you can help people create, and what transformation they want to see in themselves. Okay. My goal for you today is to talk to 5 people and get them to tell you their biggest problems. Okay. You can write this down. You can print this out, take a picture of it, take a snapshot, whatever. Okay. But this is your homework for today. The focus for today is that you focus on yourself, that you can get to a place where you understand where your lane is. All right. You understand where your mastery, your skill is. All right. Guys, I'm going to draw something out because this is where I want you to see that we're going to take people and find clarity. Okay. Guys, think about today. Clarity. Okay. The only way you find clarity is to write shit out really the wrong way so we can work through it. Okay. But people have a problem. Okay. There's this problem over here. And then over here, this is the result that they want. Okay. So we're going to get clear with the problem. We're going to get clear with the result. And over the next couple of days, we're going to dive into this middle part so we can lead people from the problem to the result, because that's all that people care about. Okay. Daryl said, so you help people set up their agencies? Is that what you do? You help people set up agencies? Where can I find the workbook? The workbook is in the announcement section. You should see it. There's a link in there. If somebody wants to tag Anita in the workbook, that is in the announcement section. You should see it in there. Okay. So again, we got to get clear on the problem that I can solve. Okay. The skill that it takes to solve that problem, and then the result and outcome or transformation. Okay. Today is just practice. Why? Because if we can practice it, then you can get coached on it. then we can help you say, you know what, that's not really a clear result. This morning, we go over gratitude with our kids. We do gratitude journals with our kids. Our kids are 6 and 7 years old. And you'd be surprised how often we do this with adults. All right. Ask any questions that you got so far. Okay. You'd be surprised how often we do this with results. Say, hey, what are you grateful for? And then one of them says family. And then we say, well, why are you grateful for your family? Or why are you grateful for God? Or why are you grateful for this? Why? And then every time we ask why, you get a little deeper answer. And then you really find the answer that the kids can be really grateful for. And then they have this aha moment, and they have this love, and they have this joy that comes out. And a lot of us, we're just not being clear. A lot of us, if we just ask, like, okay, what result can I create? But if you don't say the first one, if you don't get it out, then you can't really ask why. A lot of us, we just need to like take out a sheet of paper and really start to ask ourselves why. Working with those groups, I have membership site just setting up. Okay, so you help people set up membership sites. I want you to understand something, Daryl. All right. And I'm not saying that there could be just a lack of just, messaging or whatever, but if you can get clear with me, because I'm a little confused. Okay. I'm a little confused. Like, well, what do you do exactly? Okay. That's what the whole purpose of the workshop is, because a lot of times, trust me, guys, I've written out sales messages, and I've been like, I wrote out one the other day. I wrote out a message, and it made all the sense in the world to me, right? And then Wes read it over, and she was like, it's kind of confusing. And I have to be able to look at it from another place and be like, yeah, man, where is it confusing people? If it's confusing somebody, I guarantee you it could confuse everybody. Okay. And this is the purpose of that workshop. Why? Because a confused mind doesn't buy. And so if it's confusing one person, then it's likely to confuse hundreds or thousands of people, because people see your messages, people see your videos, your stuff one at a time, right? Yeah, there's a bunch of people on here, but you're seeing it one person at a time. And if it can confuse one person, then the chances are it can confuse hundreds or even thousands. And that's not good. And that's where we have to find clarity. We find clarity with the problem. We find clarity with our result. We win. Okay. How do you really find the problem to help more people? Is there any questions I can make myself? One of the things is in the homework. Okay. You talk to your people now. Go have messages and conversations with 5 people. Have a conversation that you say, you know what, like that leads to what's going on in your life right now. What are your goals? Okay. What's keeping you from your goals? Have a conversation, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but your goal in the conversation is to try to figure out that person's biggest problems. Okay. So if you can figure out someone's problems, then ask yourself, is this person the person that I want to be a customer? Is this the person that I want to work with? If you say yes, then guess what? That's likely the person that you want to show up as your niche. Okay. If you say no, then guess what? You're in front of the wrong person. Stop. Okay. Stop. Do you think I need to work on that more? Let's see. I help married women feeling lost in the marriage reconnect to themselves and start loving their role as a wife and living on purpose. I like that. I like it a lot. Okay. I think that that's a great place to start. All right. I think that that's an amazing thing. I think that the next step is really finding that that clarity message, really kind of dialing it in. But I can see where that's going, so it's not bad. Okay. And to answer your question, do I think I need to work on that more? Yes, I do. I do think it needs some work. It needs a little tweaking. But it is headed in the right direction. Okay. And I like the way it's getting. It's not bad at all. Okay. I think there's clarity there. Okay. The thing about it is just about getting to a place where people really understand the result. Okay. And the problem. So yeah, I think it can use some work, but again, that's definitely in the right place. Okay. So any other questions before we shut it down for today? We're going to be doing a replay at 7 o'clock Eastern tonight. All right. And